You're listening to Dr. Radio Reports. I'm Dr. Siegel, Medical Director of Dr. Radio, Professor of Medicine, NYU Langone Health. Hats off to our Senior Program Director, Beth Amin, and my Program Coordinator, Anita Smitherman, for this particular guest and this topic. You know, we do a broad range of topics here, and this is an extremely important one. Give us a call at 1-877-698-3627, 1-877-698-3627. If you have a question about well water, is your water safe to drink? Is your neighbor's water safe to drink? If you're invited over your neighbors for dinner, maybe you shouldn't go. How do you know? Allison Roderick is with us, Environmental Health Officer in Webster County, Iowa, a rural area where there's a lot of wells. I think she said over 2,000. Did you say over 2,000?
Yeah, approximately just over 2,000, I believe.
And email us at docs@siriusxm.com. Email us at docs@siriusxm.com or call us 1-877-698-3627. It's a topic we've never done here before. Is your water safe to drink? Do you have a well? How do you know whether the well is safe? Is there livestock near you that could be contaminating it with feces? Is there fertilizer being used near you or insecticide being used near you? What about leakage from the ground, heavy metals? You know, are your children at risk? All of these are really important questions that we're covering today. Here's an email from Derek. I bought a house a few years ago and the well water isn't tested. How much does it cost to test it? And what happens if it doesn't pass these tests? Is it expensive to fix? Really important questions. What do you think, Allison?
Well, I know here in Webster County, and Iowa as a whole, Iowa has a program called Grants to Counties, and it was designed and started, I think, in the late 80s. And the whole point of it is to protect our groundwater. It's to protect our groundwater and to keep those who utilize wells safe. So here in Webster County, there's no cost to our citizens to have their well tested. It's something that, the county takes over the cost, and then we get reimbursed through that grant. And same with having a well treated. Like I mentioned before, if the well has high coliform or bacteria, it's recommended to have the well treated with shock chlorination. And that grant will cover up to $300 towards that well being repaired. So, or treated, excuse me. So really having it tested, at least here in Webster County and Iowa with that Grants to Counties program, it's at no cost. And I assume other states, have that. And if they don't, I think it's something that they really need to look into, especially, the states that have a more rural population that utilize wells.
What about storms? If you suddenly have a tornado or a hurricane, no, there's no hurricanes in Iowa, but I mean, you
We get
suddenly
snowstorms.
Right. So you get a really big rainstorm. Should you be on alert? Maybe your well got contaminated?
100%. Yeah. If we have, we've had a really dry couple years here, actually. But yeah, if we have a really high rain, it is something, to be on the lookout for your well. Check for any discoloration and odor. And that's, I just tell people, if you have that, call me. I have my office, my cell, my email, and I'd be happy to come out and make sure that it's okay for them. But yeah, after a storm, you really want to be, vigilant and cautious of it.
Allison's going to go from here to medical school and become an occupational medicine specialist. I can tell.
Oh.
But I think you're on the